My name is Caitlin. I'm going to be the physician assistant student today. We're going to be doing your neurological exam. If you could please remove your shirt, shoes, and socks while I wash my hands. Okay. I would now perform a mental status exam at this time. We're first going to do nasal patency. If you could plug one nostril, breathe in. Plug the other nostril, breathe in. Perfect. And then go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to be testing cranial nerve 1 olfactory first. If you could plug one nostril for me and let me know what this smell is.
Cinnamon.
Okay. And then keep your eyes closed and plug the other nostril.
Coffee.
Perfect. We'll then move on to cranial nerve 2, optic. I'm going to test your visual acuity, so go ahead and hold this out and cover one eye and read the smallest line possible.
563297.
And then cover the other eye and read the bottom line.
563297.
And then with both eyes.
563297.
Perfect. And then I would at this time perform visual acuity from a distance at 20 feet using a Snellen wall chart. And then we're going to do test visual fields by gross confrontation. If you put your hands like this is also cranial nerve 2. And then whenever you see my hands in your field of view, just point. Perfect. And then we'll move on to direct and consensual pupillary reaction. This is testing cranial nerves 2 and 3, ocular motor. So just look straight ahead for me. Direct, consensual, direct, consensual. Great, and then I'm going to do accommodation, which is cranial nerve 2 and 3, and convergence, which is cranial nerve 3 and 4, trochlear. So whenever this is accommodation, whenever you see my pin light, look straight ahead for me. Whenever you see my pin light come in your field of view, just look at it. Okay, and then convergence, and follow my pin light in. That was accommodation, this was convergence. And then we're going to move on to the extraocular eye movements. We're going to stand right here. This is testing cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6, abducens. Just look straight ahead, keep your head straight, and follow my pen light. Checking for nystagmus. All right, we'll then move on to the fundoscopic exam. I'm going to dim the lights and stand at a distance from the patient. Adjust it to my eyesight. And I'm going to check first for symmetrical corneal light reflex, and then move to the side of the patient and do the red light reflex check. And then I am assessing the optic disc, the cup to disc ratio, the margins, the retina condition, and the vasculature of the retina. And then if you look in the light, I was assessing the fovea macula. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, go ahead and look in the light. Perfect. All right. I'm then going to do the corneal blink reflex. This is testing cranial nerves 5 trigeminal and 7 facial. If you look that way, just look this way, boom, and then look at this finger, boom. And then I'm going to test the trigeminal nerve branches. If you close your eyes, does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
Does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
Does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
All right, and then we'll move on to the facial nerve. If you close your eyes and don't let me open them. Cranial nerve 7. And then have you do a couple facial expressions for cranial nerve 7 as well. Raise your eyebrows, frown, show me your teeth, smile, puff out your cheeks, puff your lips and whistle. All right. And then we're going to do vestibulocochlear, which is hearing, cranial nerve 8. I'm going to cover this. I'm going to whisper a 2-syllable word, just repeat it back. Baseball.
Baseball. Cupcake.
All right, and then we'll move on to cranial nerves 9 and 10 with the gag reflex, 9 being glossopharyngeal and 10 being vagus. You can open your mouth. And then I'm doing this bilaterally. And then if you could say I am checking the rise and fall, making sure it's symmetrical of the soft palate. That's cranial nerves 9, 10, and 12. 12 being hypoglossal. And then if you could turn your head towards my hand. Same thing over here, and then shrug your shoulders. That's testing cranial nerve 11, spinal accessory. And then repeat back to me. No, stick out your tongue and move it side to side. Stick it through your cheek and stick it through your other cheek. That's testing, that's looking at the tongue's symmetry, right and left movement, and strength. That's for cranial nerve 12, hypoglossal. And then repeat back to me, no ifs, ands, or buts.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
That's testing lingual speech, cranial nerve 12. We're then going to move on. I'm going to inspect the upper and lower extremity for muscle bulk, looking for atrophy. I'm going to evaluate muscle tone of the upper and lower extremity. And then we are going to do testing strength against resistance. So wherever I place my hands, just go ahead and lift or press against them. So right here, that's shoulder abduction, C5, C6, it's down. Shoulder adduction, C6. Flex your elbows. Elbow flexion, C5, C6. Extend your elbows. Elbow extension, C6, C7, C8. Press your hands down. Wrist extension, C6, C7, C8. Flex your wrists up. Wrist flexion, C6, C7. Grip my fingers. Gripping, hand gripping. C7, C8, T1. Put your hands like this and resist my moving them. Finger abduction, C8, T1 ulnar. Make the little circle for me. Don't let me break the chain. Opposition, C8, T1 median. Okay, and then go ahead and lift up against my hand. Lift up against my hand. Hip flexion, L2, L3, L4. Press against my hands. Hip adduction, L2, L3, L4. Go against my hands. Hip abduction, L4, L5, S1. And then lift your leg up and plant it down. Leg up and plant it down. Hip extension, L5, S1. Extend your legs out. Knee extension, L2, L3, L4. Extend your legs back, L4, L5, S1, S2. Lift your feet up, dorsiflexion, L4, L5. Plant your feet down, plantar flexion, S1, and then extend your toes up, L5. And then we're going to move on to touch sensation. If you could close your eyes and just answer my questions. Does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
C5. Does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
C6. Does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
C8. C7, does this feel the same as, or sorry, does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
C8, does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
T1, does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
T4, does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
T10, does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
L2, and you move your hands off. 2, does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
L3, and you separate the lines. Does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
L4, does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
L5, and then does this feel the same as this?
Yes.
S1. I'm going to do proprioception. Keep your eyes closed and then hands like this. I'm going to wiggle your finger and then just let me know if it's up or down.
Up. Down.
So over here,
Down. Up.
and then on your toes.
Down. Up. Down. Up.
Alright, and then if you could keep your hands out with your eyes closed, I just need your thumbs. And then let me know if you feel vibration or pressure.
Vibration. Pressure. Vibration. Pressure. Pressure. Vibration. Vibration.
Okay, and then we're gonna do stereognosis, stereogenesis, and agesthesia. Agraphesthesia? You know what I mean. Keep your eyes closed and let me know what that is.
Paperclip.
Yes. And what is this?
Cotton ball.
Great. And then we're going to move on to reflexes. No, I'm going to do the one that starts with agraphesthesia. Let me know what number I draw in your hand.
3. 2.
Perfect. And then we'll move on to reflexes. All right, you can keep your eyes open for this one. Go ahead and make a muscle for me. All right. And then just relax and look away. This is C5, C6. All right, and then I'm going to do your brachioradialis. This is C5 and C6 as well. Okay, and then I'm going to do your tricep, C6, C7. Just relax. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing over here. Make a muscle, and then just relax. And then your brachioradialis. Okay, and then your tricep. Okay, and then if you could lay down for me. We're gonna do above the umbilicus, which is C8, no, T8, T9, T10, and below the umbilicus, which is T10, T11, T12. All right, and you can go ahead and sit right back up. And I'm going to do your patellar reflex, which is L2, L3, L4. Just relax and look that way. All right, and then same one over here. All right, and then we're going to do your Achilles reflex, which is S1. Maybe. All right, and then just slightly flex your foot up. All right, and then slightly flex this foot up. All right, and then I'm gonna go down here and draw pancake. No Babinski sign. This is for L4, L5. And we're now going to move on to we're going to move on to coordination. So if you could put your finger out like this, perfect, and then touch my finger, touch your nose, finger, nose, and nose, and then close your eyes and finger, perfect, switch hands, finger, nose, close your eyes, finger, okay? And then we're gonna do, put your heel on your ankle like this, bring it up, bring it back down, and then heel, knee, down back to your ankle. Twist the light bulbs. Go like this. And then pat your feet. And then I'm going to do this for ankle clonus. And then you can get up. I'm going to assess your stance and then put your feet together, look straight ahead. This is stance, close your eyes. Romberg stance, I would wait for 30 seconds. Put your arms out with your palms up. I'm gonna wait for pronator drift. I would wait for 30 seconds to see if that occurs. Keep your eyes closed. I'm gonna press your arm down, just put it back up to where it was. All right, and then go ahead, you're gonna open your eyes and then face that way and go ahead and just walk. And then turn around, look straight ahead, walk heel to toe. All right, walk on your heels, walk on your toes, hop on one foot, hop on the other foot, hop on both feet. Perfect, you are done with your neurological exam.